Hello everyone, welcome back to my last favourite video games, part 3 channel and that, and we're going to start off with Freedom Fighters. That's from the makers of the Hitman ones and that, and this was a really great game this was. It's basically Red Dawn and everything else on it when you get invaded by the Russians and everybody else, and then they take over everything, and you have to recruit certain fighters and everything to fight them back and everything. That was really enjoyable game this is. I really enjoyed this one. It's a shame they didn't bother to bring it out again, like remastered and everything. That would be really nice for this type of game as well. All the things you could do and everything was really fun. So yeah, I absolutely loved this game when it came out. It was a very fun game that was. Next one, which is one of my other favourite ones, is Teenage Mutant Turtles: Shredder's Revenge. Very good game this was. Really good side-scrolling one and that, and very fun as well. I mean, I like the other Teenage Mutant Turtles games and everything else, the Cowabunga collection and everything else, and some of the new ones that have come out as well. I enjoyed them ones, but this one, it just feels different. It just feels a bit more fun, you know, in what it's doing and everything. Locations on it and everything else were really good, and all the boss fights and everything else. And even I actually did enjoy it. We were playing online with other people as well. On top of that, it was really fun. It was absolutely enjoyable. This one was. So I really had to pick that up when that one came out. That was really nice. That was. I like that one. Next one we got is Stubbs the Zombie. Now, this is a really cool game, and I used to have this on the original Xbox when it first came out. I remember we're going into the game store. I didn't know anything about it at the time, and I saw it on the shelf, the last one, and I picked it up, and I had really a lot of fun with it and everything else. Like you could play a zombie and you take on the town and everything else. It was really a lot of fun. This game was absolutely enjoyable, funny as well, in places and everything. The way it's set in as well, and the time period, and that was really nice. That was. So yeah, I absolutely enjoyed this one. A really fun game that was when you could play a zombie. Next one up is Zombieland, a double tap per road trip. I didn't think it was going to be, you know, as good as the way it looked and everything else. When it came on, what was it, Games for Free, you know, to try them out before the end of the week and everything. I thought I'd try this out to see what it's like, because I like the two movies and that, and I thought, oh, I might as well try this one. Anyway, see if it's worth buying, and obviously it was, because I actually enjoyed this one as well. It's another top-down shooting one, and I think the voice actors did a pretty good job as well, voicing the actors and actresses and everything else in it. Yeah, sometimes they actually did sound like them in places, which was really cool, and everything else. And you fight all the zombies and the boss things and everything else. It was a really good game. This was really fun to play. Absolutely enjoyed that one. Very good, that one. Next one we got is the Karate Kid Street Rumble. Another good side-scrolling arcade type one, action one and that, and it's going through all three of the original movies and everything else. It is a shame that you can't play the other certain characters though, you know, from the movies and everything, like Johnny Lawrence or John Cleese or Terry Silver or any of them, really. And you know, that would have been, or Chelsea and everything, that would have been really cool as well, you know, if you could swap out the characters and everything else. But you can only pick only, like, I think 3 or 4 certain ones, and that's it. But apart from that, I really did enjoy it. It was really good going through all the movies and everything. But also, it would have been also nice if we went through the Cobra Kai as well. For a few of them, and everything else would have been nice on top of that. But it's still good. I still enjoyed it. It was very good release and everything else. So there's that one. Next one is RoboCop Rogue City, Unfinished Business. I would have to say this one is more my favourite one than the first game. But I mean, the first game was okay, you know, what's going on and everything, but for some reason I find this one a lot more better. So being trapped in the burn just felt like the Raid and Dread and everything else, and it just felt like more fun. Robocop taking on the mercenaries and everything, including one of his old partners as well on top of that. So yeah, the story in it was really good as well on top of that. A lot of good action and everything else. It actually felt, much more easier to play than the first one. On this one, once you upgraded everything and all the stuff going on, you could just go away and shoot everybody out. Yeah, and there'd be nothing else. Like, wow, this is really fun. It's not so hard or anything like that. It's just a lot of fun. Still has a little bit of problems with a little stuttering here and there, but I didn't stop me from going all the way through it all. I still enjoyed the game very much, and this was one of my favourite ones I played, so I absolutely enjoyed that one. Really good game that was. Next one we got is Severed Steel. I didn't think I was going to like this one either, but I was surprised by how good of an action game it really is. And everything else, when you only have the one arm to use the guns and the other one to blast stuff, and everything else, it's so much fun to play. Fast paced and everything. It was really good, this was. Yeah, I loved all the levels in it and everything else, like a neon type retro thing in it and everything else. It was really good, this was. I loved that one. Very good game it was. I even played all the mod ones that came out on it as well. They were really fun as well. Next one we got is Double Dragon Gaiden. And I think these are the ones that, what is it? the ones who did Shredder's Revenge, I think they did this one as well. And you could show as well because it's really good action game. This was good story and everything else, good fighting of all the characters and everything else. It's so much fun to play. This one was the only downside is that it's a bit short. You know, I think it's just the 4 bosses, then the main one, and that's it really. There's like no extra type things going on, or just extra more baddies to take on, or anything like that. But it was still a lot of fun. I have played it a few times. And everything else, I don't get much. What was it? The upgraded characters and everything I thought was really good added on to unlock every single one of them as well, and they do some good moves and everything else. They were really good in this one, so I really did enjoy the game. I just wished it was a bit longer, you know, in what we had in it and everything else. But I still really did like it. It's a shame they not seem to be bringing out all the other Double Dragon games. You know, I do love all my Street of Rage ones. I got all them. I got what is it, 1 to 3 in a big pack collection. And I got the 4th one as well, and I thought if they can do that, why can't we release all the other Double Dragon games, you know, in the same kind of thing, or a collection of them? But they haven't, it's just mostly these ones and everything else. Plus I pre-ordered the new one as well, Revival, that's coming out. So I hope that one is okay. But that's as far as I can get really with the Double Dragon, so it doesn't make sense really. But I do hope they do go around to releasing them out. Next one I've got is Aliens Colonial Marines. This was a lot of fun, and I absolutely enjoyed the fact that they went on to the Hartley's Hope as well. I really loved being in that place as well, because it was great that was in the second movie. Seeing all the stuff and the turrets and everything, and Vasquez's gun and everything else, and Hudson and that as well on top of that, and Hicks, Bishop and that. It's such a great game and story and everything else on it. A really fun one as well, Easter eggs and everything else in it too. So yeah, I absolutely enjoyed that one. That was really good. That was good action one. That was. Like I said, I like playing the Colonial Marines and that, you know, shooting the Xenomorphs and that one was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that one. The last one I got is the Enter the Matrix. Really good tie-in it is to the second movie. It shows us what these two have been doing. That's been leading up all the way up until the second movie. And I like that you could pick the 2 characters, and I always pick J-Pig because I like her. She's very good at movies and everything, and actually playing her in this one was really good. Everything else, and I love the fighting and everything in this as well, and the shooting and that. It's perfect. I absolutely enjoyed it as well. It's a very good Enter Matrix type game. I didn't like the what was the other one that came out after this one? It was the Path of Neon. I didn't seem to like that one as much, even though I was going through all 3 other games. It didn't feel the same as this one, which I hope and it would have been. You know, with the fighting and the shooting and all that, it just felt very small type. You know, not enough impact. Sorry. That's what I'm trying to say in that. It just felt not as good as I was hoping it would be. But this one was my favourite one when it came out. It was really good. I was hoping that would be the same. But yeah, there's that one. Absolutely love that one. That was really good. And I got 3 extras to show for this video. So there's a bit more. There's 3 of them. So yeah, I'm doing a little extra right now. So don't tell anybody. But we got the remastered I wanted to show of Dead Rising, and I gotta say this one actually improves over the original. I first played the original on my 360 when it came out, and at the time it was fun, it was different, you know, where it was going and all that. But when I played it again halfway through the year and everything else, it became more harder than it felt before. You know, and the AI was so stupid when you're trying to save them and everything else, and the zombies were more annoying in it as well, and the bosses. Everything just felt like a drag too, and when I put this one on, I was hoping they would improve it, and they really did. They improved this one. It felt so much better. You know, the bosses were easier to take. That they put in an easier mode, which was great because I like to play easy. And all the games, I'm a gamer, and I like to enjoy my games and not to be, you know, stressed out and everything else like the original did. This one definitely improves on the original all the way through. The combat, the zombies are helping the AI as well, plus that little extra thing to get them into the vent as well was a better option than what they did before when you had to wait until they climbed up one by one, which was stupid. But on this one they did a lot more improvement, and that was a lot more fun, you know, to be on this one than anything else. So I love that one. Better remaster that one was. And also, speaking of the next one, we've got the 4th Dead Rising one, which I also absolutely enjoyed. I love the fact that there's no time limit now. So basically you can explore everything now without the option of being dragged around by the timer, knowing that, oh, if I stay anywhere here long enough, the time's going to go down. But not in this one. They took it completely off, which I thought was excellent. And plus it's in the snowy type thing as well, which is really good because I like the snow. I was actually playing this on the day that Christmas was around, so that was a lot of fun and everything else. So I really did enjoy this one, visiting Wermet Mall and also the town and everything else. It was a lot of fun and much easier to play as well. Boss are also good in it as well, and plus now you don't have to drag people into a safe place anymore. And if you just clear the zombies around them, and they give you extra stuff. So I thought that was a good improvement. That was. I hope they can bring the second one or many more out there like that as well. That would be really fun. And also my last game I like to show is Star Troopers Extermination. It was quite good actually. I still mostly enjoy it now and again. Good teaming up with people and that, taking down the bugs and everything else. It's a lot of fun actually. The building, I usually become mostly the builder, and I like to set up my my turrets and other places around there that will knock off the bugs and that, which I do really good. And I absolutely do enjoy doing that, setting up the turrets, shooting them down and everything else. There is one problem I would like to know. We should have had just a bit more other types of guns in it and everything else. And also, we didn't see most of the other bugs from the other movies. Where's all the flying bugs as well and the big tanker bugs? Everything else, that would be a lot of fun to watch, come into the game, even though it's showing it right there in the background, but it's not there, or the flying mods. So I didn't understand that really. And how come there's no the big machine gun as well from the third movie? That would have been nice as well. On top of that, for an update on it, that would have been nice. But everything else about it is good. But also we could have had a bit more maps as well, a lot more maps to go into that. But the rest of it, I still have fun, doing it now and again. It's still a fun game if you can get in nicely, because I don't think much people are playing it now, which is a shame. But yeah, I did enjoy it in other places and everything. It still has the fun in other areas and that, so I still have a lot of fun playing that game. Very good. And also I love all the movies and the animated ones and everything else, so I was really stoked for that one. And like I said, I did enjoy it. I just wish there was a lot more to give you, at the end of it all. But yeah, I still enjoy half of it anyway, so that's quite good. I hope you all enjoyed my last video, and I hope you liked the other two as well. There's some really good stuff there. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.